All right, guys, we're actually back. I got a little treat for you. Mo came up and said, "Hey, man, do you need me?" And I said, "Sure, let's hop in here and let's talk." So, really briefly, we're just going to go through kind of some of the highlights for them. First of all, we'll jump right into it. Map 2 of the best of 3 on Inferno. You guys kind of struggled on CT side. You know, and we heard a lot of talking through in-game. Just kind of take us through what you were kind of telling your team there.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. First half, when it first started, like we just came off a 16-1 victory, so I thought we were just gonna cruise right through this one, and I was surprised. Like round 5 or 6, they just started building rounds on us slowly, and towards the end of the first half is when we won actually 2 rounds in a row. So going into second half, I was like, all right, we need to just relax. They won 9 rounds as T, which is a lot.
Right.
And it's usually a CT-sided map. But I told the guys that just calm it down. We know as a team we're better. We have more time together as a team. So I knew we could bring it back slowly. But then we lost pistol in the next 2 rounds. So then it was literally we had like I think we had to win 10 rounds out of like 12 or 13 left.
I think they won about 11.
And then we started making a slow comeback.
Right.
And we literally just went round by round. We didn't overthink anything. We had some good clutches by the rifles. Freakazoid played amazing. Yeah, he had a couple rounds where he single-handedly, like him and Ryan, the 2 Ryans I call him.
Right.
But they had a lot of like a 5v2. I think that's what just one momentum back in our favor.
Now take us through. I kind of noticed at the beginning, you kind of got on Freakazoid about saying, "Hey man, you can't be pushing when they're eco." It basically costs you guys around there.
I mean, I usually let him do what he wants as a player because he has the aim, like the talent. It's just that he's known for doing that a lot, and I told him, I'm like, maybe we're a better team than them, but they can headshot us if we rush at them. They'll headshot us, as they did. Like the Bears is hitting shots. All of them they all had good aim. So I was surprised that they were able to come together so late into the tournament. I mean, I feel bad now because they're actually starting to play really well, and they're already eliminated.
Right.
Like if there was other teams here, I'm sure they would have won some matches tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that we didn't I feel that was the ultimate test for our team, to be that down and then just come back round by round and just stay together and just believe in it. Because when we hit that 15 mark, we're like, all right, at least it's overtime now. So now we can reset everything. But then we're like, you know what? Let's try to go for the win.
Yeah, definitely. Well, kind of, going back to talking about Freakazoid, how you kind of backed them off. I noticed when you guys were losing some rounds, you were kind of taken away from that aggressive. You were kind of pulling back and playing really passive. They were doing the same thing. And on the T side, just waiting for you, camping you out, and then really busting a side in the last 30, 35 seconds. Moving forward, say that a team scouted that, how are you going to make that adjustment going forward?
Honestly, what we did was really on the fly. And Inferno is one of our worst maps, but it was a veto. We all got to veto, and Inferno was the only one left, so we had to play it. But we most likely would try to veto Inferno from now on if we could.
Yeah.
If not, we're a lot better on Inferno than that match. It's just that we kind of, after a 16-1 victory, we didn't even really go over Inferno. We thought we were just going to cruise through. We had CT side Inferno. We're going to win like 12-3, go on the second and win. But making them do that, at least we got time as T to play and really see what works on land for us as a team.
Right.
And I think it's better for us because now we have a little more stuff on Inferno that we can throw at people. Because we have a whole set of strats that we didn't even do because we just felt like, all right, those strats rely more on like our aim. We need something that rely more on just hitting everything together. So if they kill one of us, they die. You know what I mean? Like it trades.
Right. I noticed the Bears had you actually commented on that. You said crazy round. The Bears had a great free kill with this op there in library. You guys came back with like instantly 3 kills with rifles.
That was the round. That was 5 versus 2 because the Bears killed 3 of us, and then the 2 Ryans stayed alive. But Freakazoid just came out balcony and I was watching his stream. He just headshotted everything in the side, and then Ryan killed the Bears, and then instantly went from a 5v2 in their favor to a 2v1 in our favor. So rounds like that just them as a team playing. Just not. You can tell that they're just new team because a veteran team, if it's a 5v2, you'll never lose that if you're a team that knows that. So it just luckily Freakazoid just capitalized on their experience and just took him out like 1-0. I know the Bears. Was disappointed about that round because he's a veteran player, so he never loses rounds like that.
Right. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to take you to the stream just a little bit. I know you guys have probably been asking a bunch of questions, so let me slide up here and just take a look. Apparently, is the big American flag behind you making you nervous? That's a question.
Oh, what's this? Is this America? Or?
America. Yeah. So, It's not really a political debate. I'm asking you to speak up a little bit.
Oh, I can't. Oh, sorry, the mic's right here.
There's a lot of
I'll speak
background
into the mic more.
So, no questions.
Okay, tell my hair. My hair, I have no gel or anything, guys, but I will next time, I promise. Next try.
You can come over to my room tomorrow, and we'll get you some before you come over.
Yeah,
So.
that's good, that's good. I honestly, my rage has been down a lot. I'm happy with our team. I feel like, you didn't mention anything about the curse dynamic pug.
Yeah.
I don't know if people saw this, but Freakazoid accidentally disconnected.
Right.
By hitting the F10 key, which is a bind for him, but on the default it disconnects.
Right.
So we're not like, I'm really disappointed because that's the round. We lost by a round and they were saving their round, so we would have 100% won that round. But I was more disappointed at the fact that they had no system in place to retrieve the money. So Freakazoid came back in from 8,000 in game to 800, and it literally just ruined our buy for the next 3 rounds. And they were able to, congrats to them, because as a PUD they played well. They should have shut down right after we started winning, but they kept it up. But I just wish that we were able to actually show, because I'm in the belief that no real team should lose to any PUD. They're just 5 players coming together. Yeah. So that's what I'm a little disappointed in that, but hopefully now tomorrow it's a new day. Sure. Double in, everyone has a chance again. Right. And I'm confident we would do well.
Now, kind of, just give us your projections ahead. We've got Group 2 coming up. We'll be featuring pretty much Monomaniacs in the 3 matches we've got. And this group's done a little bit differently just because they do have all 4 teams here.
Oh, dude.
So we won't have to play the best of 3 for the second and third race. So basically, tell us what you're thinking as far as who's going to come out of this group.
I'm almost 100% confident that MME will come out, Monomaniacs, just simply because they all have a crazy amount of experience, some other teams here, but they're probably the tie for the most experienced team here, and they just have good players and good teamwork online and even online. Like, I know they came prepared because I've seen them practicing. Other than that, I heard the C2 guys are actually really good, and I think they came all the way from Canada or something really far, 17-hour trip.
Big shout out to them.
So clearly they've been preparing too. No one's going to drive 17 hours to lose. So I'm thinking those 2 teams are going to be the top 2, but then I know Awakening from the past, and they've been known to surprise all men. So it's going to be a very interesting group. I'm hoping. I mean, honestly, to me, I just want to get it over with so we can go ahead and know who we're playing tomorrow. Right. But I'm already planning. I think we're going to play the MME guys tomorrow, and I think we can take them.
Okay, great. Well, there you go, guys. You have it from Mo, kind of his expectations moving forward for his team, and kind of his predictions as to what's going to happen in Group 2. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
I just have a shot.
Sure, yeah, go ahead, Chuck.
I just want to say thank you to Frost Gaming for sending us, and I hope they're happy with the current results. I know they wanted better, but we're still building, and I'm very thankful that they sent us. And then just a shout out to my little brother. He's been watching on the stream, and he's kind of known on the stream too. So Leith, I love you, and my girlfriend Dahlia, I love you.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, there you go. You have it from Mo. All right. We will be back shortly. Keep it here locked in. RyuLAN 2013 from Terre Haute, Indiana. Thanks, guys.